Go on, Ginger. Hello guys, it's slightly different this week. I thought I'd get out into the rice fields with Ginger and show you what they're like now by walking. It's just after 5, I think. Let's have a check. 5:10. So you probably see it's looking beautiful. Get some good views here right across these fields. I have actually filmed a cycling video this morning, about 2 hours worth, but I'm going to condense that down. But I'm also going to show you that next Sunday. So this Sunday I thought I'd do something a little bit different and just walk around the rice fields, because they are looking really good, cool now. The golden colours. You see it now. Beautiful, beautiful colours. And I'm doing it around the sunset time. Well, it's actually 6:30 is sunset today. Let's go through here. Right in the middle of the rice fields with Ginger. Golden retriever, golden rice fields. I'll stop there and give it a thumbnail, right? Yeah, that's nice, that. Well guys, I'm feeling a bit privileged this last couple of weeks. Got stunning surroundings. And here's the village here. This is how close we are to the rice field. You know that anyway. But the new subscribers, and thank you for joining us, may not have gone through all the videos quite just yet, but please do go and have a look at the playlist of Vietnam rice farming. Ginger, go. Go. She's found rats or something. Do go and have a look at the playlists, Vietnam farming, rice farming, and you'll be able to start from the beginning, where you see yours truly, myself, trying to plant them terribly. You see some of these rice plants are actually flattened a bit. That's due to the heavy rains that we've had. You see a slightly different colour between these and the next bit. I wonder why that is. Still got people working in the fields right up until they start harvesting. They're always usually women. I don't know what the men do. Mind you, the men tend to be working on the construction sites, although a lot of women do too. This lady here digging up something. But we'll continue through. If I can get, no, I don't think I can get through there. I'll go this way. Harder work. Bare feet. Xin chào. Ginger loves coming out here. She has a good old spurt on in the first 10 minutes. And then she just hangs behind me panting on the way back. So unfit. Problem is, I think she gets fed twice each meal time. She gets leftovers from the family next door and leftovers from us. Poor kid, poor dog. I've been cooking the last couple of nights, so there's never any leftovers when I'm cooking because I end up eating all of it. Sorry, Ginger. Couple of tigers there. So I've got my long sleeve on because it's still, you know, chance to get burnt. Go on, Ginger. See, the canals are pretty low level now, not much water in them, and all the fields are pretty dry, bone dry as well. Even though we've had a bit of rain, it's soaked up. Nice colours, these guys. You see in the distance over there, they've started harvesting. So they've got the fields burning all the excess. And somebody, I think Crease, you probably know exactly why they do burn the fields at the end. To prepare it for the next season, I suppose. But you may have the technical term. Yeah, I'm loving this season. In the summer, it is damn hot, but the colours, I mean, look at all that. Golden. And you'll see on the cycle ride as well, they've got some beautiful colours. Got the blue sky, the green sort of grassed edges of the roads, and you've got some green rice fields, but also got absolutely gorgeous yellow golden rice fields. Sometimes there's green on the left and golden on the right, so you get a real good mix of all the colours with the blue sky above as well. It's absolutely fantastic, so do check that video out next Sunday. Ginger, what are you doing? Now this kind of trail peters off. I end up having to walk on this like gymnastics high beam, whatever it's called. Yeah, so I'll be doing the balancing act soon. Just look, have a look out. Stunning. I brought the drone out as well, so if it's not too windy, we'll get that out. Might be in for a treat. Yeah, these locks, you remember, they get like an arm on here, and they twiddle it round, and it raises up the barrier. You see, one's sort of covered, it sort of stops from going all the way down with the, looks like a punch bag, but they'll get a crank on the top and wheel that up. Ginger, out of there. Come on. See a lot of the plastics just strewn along the side of the rice fields. What do they think is going to happen with that? I don't know. It's it's not going to be used again. But I don't want to pick it all up and take it away in case they do come back for it, you know. Well, how long is that going to be there? Ginger, go, go. Got no room for both of us on here. Here we go, balancing act. Ginger's all right. Yeah, the water's pretty low level now. Had I got Ginger in there, she's probably going to be walking rather than swimming on that. This way, Ginge. See if you notice when she's tired. Wow. It's all golden around this side. And I reckon these will be harvested in a few days. I'm going to ask the sister-in-law when hers is getting harvested. And we'll get the drone out. Look at the colours. The church in the background as well. I'm not going to take her down that end. Actually, well, I went running down there once. Not with Ginger, because she just doesn't go certain places and I end up not running and looking for her. But I ran down here and those cows were there and I was trying to run around the cows and there was a young calf in the way. I tried to go around it, but the mother headbutted me into the field. I lost my shoes and I fell into the field. Hilarious to the two cow farmers. Not for me, like. What we're going to do down here, because there's a cow up here. I still want to go through the rice field. There's a lot of kites. The kites up there. I'm gonna try and get a kite for Will and maybe do a video of that. Let's go up this way. She gets excited when she goes to a different route. There's a road just down here. For some reason I would walk all the way along to this village here, turn left and go through the field. Ginger would not go any further, she'd come down here. So I'm over here, 300 metres away, 500 metres away. She's bloody waltzing down here. I should catch up with her behind on the way around. But for some reason she got it in her head that she couldn't go down there, she was scared or something. What goes through their minds, I don't know. So guys, I won't do it on this video because I've already edited a little bit of the cycling video for next Sunday, but I'm going to put down the list of movies, 80s movies that I referenced in the 2 videos. And if you haven't gone through it yet, please do go through and try and get as many as you can. I'll try and get a leaderboard written up of who's got the most. I think Joanne's up there. I'll write them down, I'll go through the comments and see who's got what. I know you guys aren't cheating by copying somebody else's. It's not worth doing, is it? But I'll go through them and see who's the leader for the first video, where there was 13 movie references from the 80s, and the second video where there was 16. So I've put them on the screen. They'll scroll up on the screen for the cycling video, so do tune in for that next weekend, where you can see who got the most. Look at that. Cows in the distance. Rice fields all around. There's the village there. I haven't brought my watch, it ran out of battery. But this is, I mentioned it on the cycling video, the tree back there, it's about 1 kilometre, so this is over 1 kilometre now, I think. Yeah, you see in the distance there, they're burning the fields. This is usually crammed with ducks. There's a couple over there. You see them over here. Loads of them. And they take them after the rice has been harvested and they're filled with water. The farmer takes them for a walk into the fields, and they go for a swim. Now I take Ginger out, and obviously the guy gets a bit worried. He's thinking Ginger's going to be interested in the ducks. She doesn't even eat. I don't even think she eats duck when it's cooked and in a bowl. I think she does. I mean, it's just she's a bit fussy when it comes to duck. Chicken, pork, Jesus, pork, bloody hell. Yesterday there was extra pork from lunchtime that I added to my spag bowl. She didn't get any of that. We'll go down here, Ginge. Oh. See, she went this way this time. She hasn't been down here for ages, so that's probably why she's forgotten. This gets really covered in nice purple flowers. You can see some of them now. They're sort of growing now. Loads. It gets really nice colours. On the cycling video next week there's some beauty flowers coming up. Some really good red ones as well, blooming. Ginger, sit. Okay. Sometimes she just aims for the bikes coming towards her. Oh, Cujo. So this is a little village. They're all little quaint villages, you know. All little canals. And the fields up there. Ginger, come here. Sit. The bike coming. While we stop and look at some fishing nets and the village, and the sunset going down. 6:30 that's supposed to be. So it's alright. Yeah, the kids are out with the kites. It does get pretty windy, and that's why it's not so great for the drone. have to get Wilming a kite. What are the chances of him letting me do it though? And him letting go? Xin chào. Hello. Come can. Just down here, there's a lovely riverside. It's lovely down here. I'm gonna go the next bit and walk through the fields there. I said come can because the girl lifted the baby up. They do get worried about dogs biting. Can means to bite. Ginger doesn't bite. It's too soft. Here we go, through the rice fields again. Whee! I wish this was a little bit lower, narrower, and I could do the old feeling the rice fields on both sides, get out and shot. But it's not to be here. Beautiful colours. Got a bit of an allotment here. All sorts of plants, flowers, vegetables, whatever. Now let's go through this way, shall we? Shit. It's not exactly a good trail. Go on, Ginge, go on. I'll send Ginger first so she can plough the path for me. When I see her fall in a ditch, I'll jump over. Come on. It's too narrow. Ooh, like that one. Going through the jungle here. Come on. Sun's going to be behind me in a minute. You're going to see my shadow. Schoolboy era filmmaking. Go on, Ginge. See, this isn't a full path. I've actually run around these rice fields, as I mentioned earlier, but this bit I wouldn't run on. I've had bad turned ankles a lot playing football when I was younger. Playing for the mighty Duke of Wellington of Lessingham. Because when I was in the Air Force I played for RAF Cranwell on a Wednesday. I played for Lessingham, which was the Duke of Wellington. We were nicknamed the Iron Duke in the newspapers because we were winning everything in that league. It wasn't a professional league or anything, semi or anything like that. It's just Saturday league. Grantham League first. I think they were in the Lincoln League before we went into the Grantham League, and we did have a cup final at Grantham Town Football Club, and we won 1-0. Guess who scored? Yes! I didn't do any Alan Shearer goal celebrations though. I was pretty boring. His are boring, but mine was worse. I just ran to the centre spot and waited for the kick-off. Dead boring. But yeah, I was in the... So Saturday was the Iron Duke in the Grantham League, but the toughest league was playing for Cranwell Village, Cranwell Football Club. That was basically the village next to the RAF base, Cranwell, RAF College, Cranwell. And that was a Sunday morning. Whew. Now Saturday we played at, what time did we play? Was it 2 o'clock? I think it was 2 o'clock. 4 o'clock finished in the pub. 4:30, 4:15. Smashed by 7 or 8. Club 2 o'clock in the morning, or a Chinese at 10 o'clock, 10:30. If we had a match on Sunday morning, which was 11:15 kick-off. Jesus, that was in the Lincoln League. That was a tough league. They didn't like us because they knew we were Air Force. I've been punched in the face during the match. My mate, one of the guys who was running our line, Andy, R.I.P. He's died recently, a few years ago. He's only my age. He was running the line as a linesman, and one of the Lincoln players picked up a branch from a tree and swung at him. I'm going to go this way, get through the rice field. That's going onto the road. I don't want to go onto the road. It's not so good. Get in amongst the fields. You're getting a full tour of the fields around our village, so this is a good one to watch. You won't know it's a good one to watch if you're not watching. That's kind of something I should put in the description. So these are the kind of views that I love. Golden rice fields, church in the background, blue skies, sunset, although it's probably not doing so great from a camera. And yeah, it's stunning. See, I was talking about football, wasn't I? Can't remember why now. But yeah, we used to play football on Wednesday for the Air Force, Saturday for a local village team, Sunday for a local village team. My knees are knackered. My ankles are worse. Actually, my knees are worse. So yeah, running around here with these uneven surfaces, it's easy, so easy to turn an ankle, and you're out here, you're bloody miles away from the house. So that was the reason I was talking about it. Guys, if you think I'm waffling, rambling on, do tell me. We're at about half an hour stage, but I wanted to get you through all the rice fields here and get you to see some fantastic views. One of these is going to be a thumbnail, I think. Is Ginger going to be in any of them? Knackered, aren't you? She must be boiling in that coat. I forgot to bring some water. Put it on the table to bring. Bloody forgot it. She won't have any anyway. I tried giving her water, but she doesn't do it. Oh, what's that? Is that a buffalo? Oh shit. Could get some action here. So that road there, if I get this right, that road up there goes all the way around there. That's going down by the river, and that goes towards that hill that Paul, you want to climb up. Thanks for joining me, mate. Appreciate the following, support. So that road is where I do the cycling sometimes. So it's a nice road because it gets us down through into the riverside and down by the fields. But on Sunday, the one I filmed earlier, I actually go a different route, so as you're not getting bored. Look at Ginger. She's eyeing it up. Come on. You're alright, Ginger. I would say grow some balls, but you're a girl. Just check I'm still filming. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not going past that bugger. Look at the bloody horns on that. Oh, there's cows that way, Ginger. Come this way. This way. Come here. Down here. There we go. And I might actually take a little trip to the church with the sun setting behind it. That's worked out quite well. I'll walk around that way. Sometimes she just won't go where I want to go. It screws up any run that I want to do with her, or any walk. A few days ago, didn't have my camera with me, did I? The calf chased her, like literally not here, but literally all the way around the field, all the way back, all the way back round to where she started. If the calf hadn't even run towards the section we were at, Ginger would have walked past, nothing would have gone on. But this calf decided to run at her. She took the initiative to attack her. Look at that. Church steeple with the sunset behind it. So if there is a solar eclipse coming up, I don't know if there is, it'd be pretty good around here. Saw a guy fishing earlier this morning when I went out with the drone. I took it out just before 7. Bloody panting away, Ginge. Go, go. Tell you what, let's have a bit of a swim. Come on, Ginge. Go on then. She has some kind of ticks or something on her, so hopefully you can see that. Sometimes she doesn't get her head under, so they're actually on her head. Well, don't think that's going to do my camera any good, but that's the thumbnail, isn't it? Come on then, keep going. Good exercise for a all bloody rubbish in here. No, Ginger, no, come on, in, Ginger, in, Ginger. Not listening. Watch her shake out. No! Bloody hell. She does that right next to me every time. Come on. We're down by the riverside, guys. Looking nice. Oh, and these are actually water buffalo pits. You don't want to really go in them, do you? Right. Let's go back down here. It's looking like there's flowers in that canal. It's looking pretty cool. I want to get down there because it's bloody roasting, that sun. There you go. Yeah, all purple flowers in there. That's the growth that was on our pond. We never got the flowers. There we go. My silhouette. Golden rice fields, guys. Far better than a manky street in Vietnamese or Da Nang. Joanne. Actually, never throw sticks for ginger. Oh, bloody hell. Cow thinks it's gonna get attacked. Go on, Ginger, go. Throw her a stick, see what happens. Probably end up throwing it in the bloody rice field, she'll jump in it. Oh, there's another kingfisher there, flying right low on the canal. That's Ginger doing her business. Sometimes I get quite close to these kingfishers and then somebody comes and does that and ruins it. Where is it? It was down here. I don't know if it went all the way. Oh, there it is. You see it? You probably can't pick that out. Bloody hell. Not the bionic man. Ah, now then. That's a challenge. 80s TV series or programs. I'm gonna have to pull something out of the bag there to get those fit into my monologue, Joanne. But I'm up for the challenge. 80s TV series. Oh, I mean, I was a teenager in the 80s. I'm sure I was. Actually, I think we watched a couple, me and my brothers. I won't mention them now. I'll save them up. Look at that. Wow. Trying not to move too quickly because I know when I'm editing I'm going, oh, bloody hell, too quick. Now, some people might say this walking through rice fields is pretty boring. Each to their own, I suppose. Maybe they want to see cafes and mobile phone shops. You couldn't see my face pull one there, but I did. I thought I'd do a brief stop to see this sunset a little bit more. It's looking good. Yeah, nice. Actually took a stop to do some drone footage, but the bloody follow me feature wasn't following me. Plus I had it in SD and not HD, so kind of messed that up. Where are we gonna go? We go this way, Ginger? Which way do you want to go? Yeah, go this way. So that's the sunset going over the golden rice fields. Don't fall over. How's that look? Yeah. I think that'll do for now. I will do a time lapse because I can actually see it from our house. The rooftop. That's a good one, that. Right guys, let's get on for my tea. Proper northerner. When I'm doing itineraries for clients, I do call it breakfast, lunch and dinner, but it's breakfast, dinner and tea. I'm from Middlesbrough. What's for tea, ma'am? Egg and chips. Have some sausages as well. Beans. Bloody hell. I thought you were asking me, not telling me. Watch me go ass over tit here. I want you to see the final bit. Well, tell me what you think of this video, guys. I mean, obviously I won't be doing this every week because there won't be any rice fields to see. Certainly not after the cycling video anyway. This way. She's still got a bit of energy, I think, because we've had a little bit of a break, me trying to fly the drone. It's 20 past 6 now, so 10 minutes and it'll be sunset. I've got that little app to tell me sunrise and sunset. Tomorrow's the same. I might try and get a sunrise. I think we can see the sunrise from our house and the sunset. Not a bad spot. I've got my drone batteries. So what I'll do, I won't go to our field. I'll do a separate video for that. I just thought I'd show you the rest of the rice fields outside our village on a walkabout. Yellow field rice, yellow rice field walkabout. Tongue twister. And what I'll also do, I'll pick up like the last piece before it's harvested, and I'll show you what's grown and how the rice is at the end before they shed the husk. If you haven't seen that video, do go back, have a look. It's in the playlist for rice farming. basically the machine that does it. There's an old guy there that does it every day probably. There's always somebody coming to get some rice for the kitchen. See, what they do is, if you haven't seen my videos before, you'll see, I mentioned that when people have, oh, kingfisher again. When people harvest their field, they don't sell it all. And I think it's around about 12, maybe a dozen, 15 to 15 bags left from a harvest. They all weigh about 50-55 kilos, and once they run out of rice, they'll take a bag of rice with the husk to the guy, or there's a guy who comes around with a mobile one. I've filmed that before, but I didn't do any speaking in it, so the next time I see that guy, I'll talk you through it. But basically, there's a monk here. Basically, they take the bag to the guy, dehusks, and they get the bag of rice. It's usually around 20 kilos left, 25 kilos. Hello. I'll say hello to the monk. Xin chào.
Xin chào.
Hey. There?
Oh.
Hello, hello. Tên là gì?
Tên là Tâm.
Tâm.
Vâng.
Tên là Simon.
Simon.
Vâng, vâng. Xong ở đây nè.
Vâng.
Anh biết luống. Luống.
Luống.
Bắc luống.
Vâng.
Vâng. Bắc Trung, Bắc luống, nên.
Vâng. Okay.
Thơm, thơm.
Vâng, vâng.
Thơm.
Ok.
Vâng, vâng. Gia đình.
Body nhỉ.
Vâng.
Body.
Vâng, vâng.
Brother.
Brother, vâng, vâng. Yeah. Okay.
Vâng.
YouTube.
Vâng.
Okay. Xinh đẹp.
Vâng.
Xinh đẹp
Vâng.
đây đó. Xinh đẹp. Wow. Rất tốt. Okay.
Vâng.
Bye bye đó. Ginger. Actually, I was along here earlier and it was all boggy, so it's all dried out quite quickly. That's the first time I've actually met the monk. So all these stripes, all these flags here is what denotes the pagoda. And if you haven't seen the walk through, have a look at that, guys. I think it's the priestess on the front, on the thumbnail. We've got the sprinklers out. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this is the entrance really. This is the white lady that you'll see in many places in Vietnam. Mainly the big one in Da Nang. It's huge. That's on my Travel Agent Hanoi channel. Beautiful thing. Yeah, it's cool. This is all going to be paved probably, and all this probably going to be grassed areas, and it'll look beautiful. Yeah, we've got a sprinkler system, but when I'm doing a news report in the little pavilion next to the pond with all the lily pads, stunning location, I try to put the fan on, but it doesn't stay stuck down, so I'm absolutely sweating my bits off. I can't afford the fan, but I was thinking of donating one, or at least getting that one fixed. But they've got a sprinkler system. That's not cheap, I don't think. Maybe it is here. So it's getting pretty dark for the eye. Not sure what it's looking like on the camera. Bloody dogs in there. I don't like anyone walking past. And the last of the rice fields to right on the edge of the village. I've noticed actually, you probably see it in the drone shot, it's kind of triangular shaped, the village. The roads go in, there's a little road here, it goes in like that, the road there, and then it peters off down the road. I got some great shots earlier in the week. I love this little area. Seems like a clean pond. Nice flowers. Nice plants all around. It's looking good. And this is the area where you'll probably see the remnants of the rice husks just here. So inside there is a machine, and all the remains come out here, fly out here, and they actually take this and use it for the gardens. Sprinkle it on the gardens. Beautiful around here, look at this. Stunning. Ginger, over there. Don't you go and ruin it. I can take my hat off now. I didn't wear the big hat. It's not very comfortable. It's the gimmick for the show. Right guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. Slightly different from before. Not sure how long that was actually. Probably about an hour. But I stopped for a little bit, so I'm not so sure. If you like that, please click like. Click subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click that bell as well, make sure you get the notifications. Let me know if you are getting them. It seems that YouTube aren't terribly great at that. Until the next time, which will be the cycling next week. Cheers guys. Hey! What are you eating? Rice. Whoa.